Hello everyone, welcome to today's webinar. My name is Henry Kobo and I'm so happy and excited to have you guys in today's webinar. Right, so today's webinar is very simple, straight to the point. The journey to $10,000 per month with online remote jobs. This is very clear and we are going to get into it right now. Because as I'm talking to you right now, in this age and time, there has been so much that is happening right now in digital space. A lot of people are currently changing their life and changing the life of their family just by understanding what is happening on the space. So I'll be showing you some of my slides. Let me just quickly fix my slide with you guys and let's just go into it right now. So it is no longer a news that remote job is booming. It's no longer news that everybody right now looking for a way, one way or the other, to start making money online. So it is no longer a news. But what is even more not a news, if I can use that language, is that employers are actively looking for people with remote job skills. They are looking for people who actually have nice graphic design skills, all these skills, different type of skills that they can use to improve their business, right? And that is where remote job skills comes to play. So the market is booming. Statistically, Forbes is saying that 70% of business owners are looking for remote workers, people with remote skills to work for them. Even if they are employing you in the company, they prefer you have remote skills so that when you are not around, they can give you leave and say, okay, you can go home, you can work from home. That is something very, very important. So we are going to be looking at a lot of these things as we go in this session. But some of the things that I'm going to be saying now is this. So you guys already know the title and you know why we are here. And you already know this is what we are going to be doing today. We are going to be talking about how you can earn $10,000 per month from home through remote jobs. Now, but why are we really here? What are the metrics that we are using to calculate this whole thing? The first thing is this: the right skill set for remote job is booming. As I speak, there are remote jobs right now, not all the remote jobs. There are certain kind of jobs that you can do online right now that people are begging people with these set skills to come and work for them. So we will be talking about those type of skills. Now, digital entrepreneurs is opening doors for individuals to earn more. If you are a digital entrepreneur, which simply means that you know how to provide value for other people online, you are going to be making so much money. The next thing we will look at is work from anywhere opportunity that is available, right? Work from any opportunity. And again, ability for you to build the life that you've always wanted, right? But the question is this: who is this webinar for? Because it's not for everybody. Not everybody wants to build a life that they've always dreamt of. Some people just want to keep dreaming and never wake up from the dream, right? Like Chris Brown said, he said, "Don't wake me up." The dream is sweet in him, right? But if you're in Africa, you will know that our dreams are not that sweet. So most times they are nightmares, they are not dreams. So who is this webinar for? If you are somebody who is aspiring to be a freelancer, it means that you want to be working from home, doing all that you can to work from home, serving people with your skills, ability, knowledge that you have gathered, then this webinar is for you, right? It's really, really for you. The next set of people are seasoned professionals. You are a professional. You can write articles. You can create designs. You can do videos. I will list most of the things that we are going to be looking at very soon. But if you're a professional, you have a lot of skills, boom, that will be good for you. I will tell you the skills that will be required. Not all skills are required. I will show you the ones that are currently booming right now. The next thing is, if you're a digital newcomer, somebody who just gets started, or maybe you want to know, I just want to know how this thing works, right? I'm not a digital person. I don't understand all these things that people are talking about, but I want to go into the space. Then this webinar is for you. Now, let's talk about something even more important here right now. Why is this remote job so important? Why is it that people need it? Or why are people looking for remote job workers and all that? This is it, right? More companies are transitioning into working online. They are actually reducing the number of rents they are paying in their buildings, and they are moving into online, and they are just better off getting people to work from Nigeria, from South Africa, from Philippines, and to all these African countries and Asia. So they are employing people from all these regions, especially English-speaking nations in Africa, right? So what you and I need to do now is to position ourselves where the trend is going up, where people are looking for, where there is a high demand. If you did economics, you understand that when the demand is high, that means the value is going up. So the value for the skills we have right now is going up because the demand for it is so high. That simply means that you don't need to be finding job anyhow, because there are already jobs waiting for you. But what type of jobs? When you are able to do these jobs, it leads to something very important. And this is what it leads to. It leads to income, high income. If you understand how to work remotely and you have the skills, high income is what you are going to be getting, definitely. The next thing is freedom. You have access to work from any part of the world you want. Me, one of my favorite parts of the world to work from is my home. Why? I get to have time to play around my kids and all that, and friends and family, even while I'm working. It's something fantastic for me. The next thing is flexibility. Ability to work anywhere with flexible options, right? I can just stay here now, wear only this thing, and you don't know what I'm wearing down. Maybe I'm not even wearing a very good trouser or something. Flexibility is there. It allows me to do what I want to do, providing value while doing that. That is why this whole thing is important. In this particular webinar, what am I going to be teaching you? Now I told you that this thing is important, this thing is good. All the remote work, job is available, people are looking for people to work for them. But what is in for you, right? What am I going to be teaching you, and what are you going to be taking out of this webinar today? So the first thing I'm going to be walking you through is I'm going to be walking you to understand the in-demand digital skills that are required, right? Yes, you will learn the in-demand digital skills that you need right now to start making money. Second thing I'm going to be walking you through is the step-by-step way to earn online and scaling it to up to $10,000 per month. I'm going to show you the steps, right? So you need to really make sure that you are not distracted right now. You keep any distraction out of the way. Have your notes, have your pen, be taking notes, be looking at the steps, be jotting whatever means you want to be able to take things down, take it down, because this is not a webinar like normal YouTube video. This is a webinar to actually learn on what to do with your life. Another thing here is you are going to be acquiring the shortcut way to acquire money making in-demand skills, right? And I'm going to be scaling what skill do I need to learn and how do I need to learn them, and the shortest path to learn the skills I'm going to show you right now. That is the purpose of this particular video. When it comes to people who have had skills, people who have skill and they are working with it. So there are a lot of success stories. One of them is my friend Izu, who is currently in Germany right now. Back then, we were in Benin Republic together. We were studying and all that. Finished from Informatics Academy, came down here, and we were doing the math. We were like, this thing is going to change our life. By the time we put all this mathematics together, and we called it a further math. What is further math? Further math is all the calculation we did, me and Izu, trying to figure out what type of jobs we need to do right now and start working online. We can travel to any part of the country we want to, and with our own skill, and forgetting about this computer science degree that we have, right? That is not even making sense anymore, because there are now opportunities that are coming up that is not even covered in our computer science degree. So we created the further math. And this further math is just step by step. I'm going to show you later what it means. It's just step-by-step approach that you will use digitally to start making money and have a life-changing experience in your life. Cut the story short, years down the line, Izu is currently in Germany, still working with this further math calculation that we did on how we are going to shape our life. So I think it's better for you to begin to shape your life right now. Start taking note of the further math you are going to do with your life. What is it going to be like in the next 3 years? What skills you want to set goal for? How do you want to acquire them? What are you going to do from today? That is what you need to start thinking about, and that Izu proved that. Not only Izu did it, I have another of my friend, one of my best friends, Peter, who is currently working from Abuja remotely with a lot of clients, and he has his own company as well. So what are we talking about here? This is just the pathway. It has been the pathway. We have seen it right from time. Up till now, people are still blind about it. They don't still know that it is the pathway. Now they are complaining about dollar is high, this is high. Nobody's complaining about dollar if you are earning in dollars. So you need to really make sure that these things soak into you. What are you going to expect out of this program? All you need to expect is that I'm going to tell you all the ways to make that money. So I want to remind you one more time. Make sure you have a notebook. Make sure you get comfortable as this presentation is going. And we will all have a live Q&A at the end of the session. So let's get into it. The digital landscape today, let's talk about what is actually happening. What is happening today is that people right now are changing their career and their life when it comes to digital space. Digital space is changing entirely how we do things, how we buy things, where we work, where we sleep, the wife we marry. People are dating online, getting married, and all sorts of stuff. But again, career is one of the most important aspects of this stuff. A lot of people now have their entire career on the internet and they've never been employed by anybody, right? Another thing is the industry. The industry is booming like crazy. Everyone is looking for how to reduce costs, right? Instead of getting a place, an office, reduce costs, employ somebody online from Africa, from Asia, and you make more profits, pay them more, and you are still cutting down on a lot of your expense. That's what is driving this entire economy. Another thing is businesses. Business are done online. Almost every single business right now you can think of can be done online. Most businesses are done online right now. So that is also driving the entire market. And that is why we are in this market. Now, but why is remote work is something now and it's trending and everybody's talking about it? Because of the flexibility it provides. People need flexibility. People want to be around their family, their friends, and just do stuff that they love. And because of the increase in productivity, if you are working from home, you are more productive. Physically, you are more productive. All the kali, you are productive with them. If you are doing stuff online, because you are cutting down a lot of time. You don't need to travel. You can just send email now. Somebody in Europe will get it. So it's driving the entire industry. Then the global talent pool. There are people worldwide with skills and they are being employed by businesses globally. So what are we talking about? This is the future and this is now. So you have to tap into it right now. And you are going to be asking me, what are the remote job skills that are currently in demand that jobs and companies are looking for? Before we even talk about that, let me give you the statistics. Remote job listings have grown over 150% since 2020. The demand for skilled digital workers continue to rise like wildfire. This simply means that you'll be able to work for companies in UK, in Europe, in Canada, from any part of the world. So what are the in-demand skills right now that are making rounds that people are really using to make so much money? Let me list them for you. The first in-demand skill is web development. Has a lot of potential. So many people are looking for web development employees. As I speak to you right now, companies are looking for web designers and web developers because every day people are putting their business on the internet. So it's just very easy for you to understand that this thing is working and people are looking for people who can get the job done in the shortest time possible, and they're also going to pay them not as the person that they are employing from directly in the office. They will not incur costs as though they are working with an in-house developer. So it makes it very, very, very skilled that people are looking for. And that skill is digital marketing. Products are coming out every single day, every single week, every single month. Businesses need digital marketers who will be able to market these products, talk about them, and get sales for this product. So digital marketing is very, very in high demand. Another one here is content creation. This is a huge one. Companies now are looking for content creators that will promote their products, that will create content for them, that will write script for them, that will shoot for them, and just keep counting them. All the various aspects of content creation is needed now more than ever. The next one is graphic design. Not just anyhow graphic design. With the rise of YouTube, content creators and businesses are looking for individuals who can create powerful thumbnails that will attract and convert people to click on their videos. Not just you just designing anyhow, but there are specific aspects of graphic design that are highly, highly in demand. YouTube thumbnail creators are among the top of the list when it comes to graphic designers. The next is data analysis. Data analysis. The ability to take information, huge information, analyze them, and help companies make informed decisions. These experts in this field are in high demand, right? Very, very high demand. And the list goes on and on. I have a list down. I'm going to give you access to the list so that you can check it out yourself. Now, here is the thing here. The good news is this. You don't even need a degree for you to get these jobs if you have the skills. Because everything on the internet is about value. If you can create a project that shows and demonstrates your expertise and make a video and talk about it, that's all. You don't need to have a university degree to show them that, oh, I studied this. It's not even a requirement anymore. Even Google does not require degree. Facebook don't require degree. Apple don't require degree. They only require talent, skillful individuals that understand what the project is about and they can deliver the value that is required by their employers. And that's all. So let's talk about the next very important thing now. Apart from having traditional jobs, right? Traditional jobs like web development and all that you can do, there are other things that if you understand the skills, the remote job skills, you can be able to do them, right? And let's go through them. For instance, if you understand how to create an online store, you can create your own online store for your own product. And you can start making sales with your own products. So you don't even need somebody to employ you for that. The next thing here is launch a blog. You can start your own blog, a website where you are giving people information. You are making money from AdSense, from digital products, and from coaching and consulting. That's what you can do with these skills without even saying you are waiting for somebody to employ you. The next one is becoming a YouTuber, where you can be creating content that is valuable enough that people will see value in it and they want to take action according to what you are telling them to do. So you are creating content about productivity. You can create an app, you can create a guide, a workbook, a course around it, and people will buy it, right? That is what is currently happening right now. The next is online course. Yes, you can create an online course teaching people what you know how to do best, giving them the value, and people are paying for this. If you have not tried it, you think people are not paying. People are buying ebooks like crazy. People are buying courses because they are actually getting value from it, right? Just like you are watching this video now, you are getting information about what is trending or what you need that you don't know about. Even if you know about it, now it's giving you more ideas about what to do from our own perspective, right? So that is how it works on the internet. Now, not because we mention all these things and people will be like, that means I will just start this and start making money. Yes, you can start and start making money. But there is also something. Remember, this thing is global. So there is a global workforce. As you are learning your own skill, somebody in Canada is learning the old skill. Somebody in Dubai is learning the same skill. People are learning globally. That simply means that the competition is tough. That means there's going to be competition. Everybody is learning what to do. But despite the competition, the demand is higher than the available skill and talent to get the job done. So that's my assurance for you. So despite the entire competition, but the demand, like I said, is so high. Now, because the demand is so high, we have the opportunity to be financially free and gain flexibility and provide the services that people need us to provide while we enjoy the life that we want to enjoy. That is the entire thing around what I'm just trying to explain to you. So what's the key takeaway here? Is that remote job is becoming the norm and the companies are looking for skilled digital workers. If you are a skilled person, you understand digital work, how you understand the digital world and how it operates, then you are going to be employed and you will get a job. Second thing you understand is this. The in-demand digital skills are the key to this entire process. If you go and learn a digital skill that is not in high demand, you will not have the advantage I'm talking about. So this advantage is based on the type of skill that is in high demand that people need. People are looking for, that businesses need, and they are looking for people skilled enough to provide this particular value. The next thing is digital entrepreneurship is a viable and highly profitable path, offering you control over your time and income. So if I'm not able to sell you that digital entrepreneurship is the way for you to go, I don't know what I'm still doing here. And I don't know why you're still watching. But if you are still watching, it means it is time for us to go to the next step where I'm going to show you some good stuff. So let's move to the next phase of this webinar where I'm going to show you the real thing. Now, let me break down to you the top skills that are in high demand right now on the internet and that digital workers for these skills are highly required and needed globally. The first skill here is web development. But let me break down what it really is. Now, web development, every company is looking for a web developer because websites and the platform they need to put their business online will require a web developer. So this is one of the number one skill that you need, right? Right now is the number one skill you need for you. And what are the things that you need to understand when it comes to web development? Just the basics, right? Start with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, then maybe graduate into Python, right? Then start looking at frameworks and platforms like Wix, platforms like Systemy.io, platform like WordPress, right? Begin to look at all these options. That is where you begin to have the skill that is in high demand for people who want to employ you, right? The next skill to go for is digital marketing. But what does it entail? In digital marketing, businesses need to promote their products. So they need someone like you right now watching this particular webinar for you to do the following. Number one thing you will do is help them run their campaigns on social media platforms, both paid campaigns and organic campaigns, right? To be able to put that content out there, help them do content marketing, help them do email marketing. All these things are what they need you to set up as a digital marketer. And if you can handle their advertisements, I'm telling you, you are good to go. You will not lack anything as long as remote job is concerned. The next skill that is high demand right now is video editing and content creation. This is very lucrative, guys. With the rise of YouTube, people making money on the internet with YouTube, video editing and content creation is the new thing. Creating videos for YouTube, for TikTok, video for Instagram, videos for LinkedIn and the rest of social media platforms. And not only that, video editing for course, for webinars. These are in high demand. So you need to understand that most brands and most entrepreneurs, they are not skilled editors, right? They don't even know Jack when it comes to using CapCut. So they need somebody like you to be editing it, to be working on those stuff while they are providing the value that they are supposed to be providing, like creating the content, shooting the videos by themselves, communicating, and doing all that part. So they will outsource the content creation and video editing to you. And that is what makes it so lucrative right now. The next in-demand skill is graphic design. Now, graphic is such a lucrative one nowadays because of what I mentioned earlier, which is thumbnails, right? Thumbnails. Presentation like this was done by a graphic designer, is so important. People are looking for somebody who can just help them create a presentation that they can literally use right now. And that is the goal. And one of the most important aspects of graphic design is this. When you help business create compelling visual designs, you are helping them promote their business in the most effective way, and that will lead to sales, and your value will be something that they will continue to need. Because every time they're having new campaigns, new products, and you are there to provide them with the visuals, right? You'll help them convert their customer even better. And that is why this is doing so well right now remotely. The next one is copywriting and content writing. I'm talking about people who can use their words, craft ideas, turn these ideas into something that will prick people in their mind and will cause them to take action. That's what copywriter work on. Now, when it comes to copywriting, you need to be able to focus on specific kind of skills. For instance, you'll be able to know how to write proper blog posts and articles. You'll be able to write sales letters, to be able to sell products on websites or video sales letter scripts. Another thing you can learn how to do as a copywriter is to be able to write proper social media posts that will convert people on different social media platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, and X, right? All these things are what you're supposed to be doing. Then creating content for a video shoot, creating content for presentations. All these things are what copywriters and content writers do. Once you can do this, you'll be making money remotely. The next of our destiny is SEO, search engine optimization. With every business trying to rank number one on Google when you search, now they need an expert, search SEO optimizer, that will help them to make sure that their listings, their products, their articles, their website is ranking number one on Google and every other search engine. So SEO, which is search engine optimization, is a lucrative one. And as a matter of fact, we have few people who can actually do SEO. So those few people are getting so much money to help other businesses rank their articles, rank their products, run their services on Google, most especially. So that is another one that you should go right now. The next one is data analysis. This is so lucrative, right? The world right now we are into is data driven. Everybody, all companies are making decisions not by them just looking at people going back and forth, but they are looking at the data to say, this is the metric we are analyzing, this is the information we are getting from it. It's telling us that businesses that are doing this and that are the one we should be going out for, they are the one paying us the most, and people are making decisions based on this data. So these are the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that are currently making people make so much money on the internet when it comes to remote job. And there are a lot of them. There are others, but these are most non-technical ones that you can find. We still have those that are coding, programming, product managers, and a lot of them. But these are the basic one that if you are just getting started, this is what you should look into, right? So let's move to the next part of this webinar. So as you can see, if you are able to gain these skills that I mentioned, the only thing that's going to happen to you is this. You're going to start having remote flexibility to be able to work. You're going to have access to global clients, people who can be employing you from home to do SEO for them, web design for them, unlimited growth potentials. You're going to have options of people that you even work with. This is the new age. This is what work life is all about now. But some of you would like to ask, again, Henry, if I'm doing this job, what are the potentials? How much will I earn? If I'm a web developer, how much do web developers earn? Let's talk about how much these guys earn. Web developers are earning around $60,000 to $150,000 every single year. Now, depending on the type of work that they are doing and the company that is employing them as well, right? So, and that is very good. The next one here is digital marketers. How much are they earning? From $50,000 to $100,000 per year. And this comes with flexibility. Like they are not even using their entire time. They can still be working for multiple other people. Then for video editors are earning around $50 to $100 per hour. And they can scale their earnings, right? $50 to $100 per hour. That's what they are making right now. And they can be able to scale it. If you edit video for 8 hours, that's how the money will keep going up if you edit for 8 hours. Now, what about copywriters? Copywriters are earning around $5,000 per month working on various projects, different type of projects, and they are making up to that amount. Then SEO specialists are earning $70,000 to $100,000 per year, right? And the demand keeps growing. And remember, they can work on multiple projects. Data analysts are earning $80,000 to $120,000 per year. And the number can be changing because, again, they can work with different companies. They can be in different places and they are working. And it's all good. And all of these people that I mentioned, they all have something in common. All of them. What they have in common is this. They can be working on multiple platforms and they have scalability. So they can increase how much they can earn, right? Because it's very scalable. Today you work with this person, you work with this person, you add it together. This month you make $5,000. Next month you work with 4 clients, you make $20,000, right? It's very scalable. And that's in the passive income that comes with it. Some people just work once and they have a deal. And as long as what they worked on is bringing money, they keep making money. That is something to look into. But now the next question will be, what are the platforms that provide this type of jobs? What are the platforms that you can go right now? If you have these skills, you can literally go to some of these platforms I'm going to mention to you now, and you will start getting the job. Platform number 1 that I always recommend, friendly for beginners, is Upwork. Yes, Upwork is very friendly, and you can showcase your portfolio and bid for various projects on Upwork. And that is what makes it different from other type of platforms, right? And if you are into digital marketing, web development, copywriting, go for Upwork. The next one we look into is Fiverr, right? Fiverr is another platform where freelancers offer gigs, right? Freelancer will say, okay, I can do this work for you. I can do this work for you. This amount I charge. And people who need their services will look at the freelancer based on their reviews and they can give them job and they are getting the jobs. So it's all about gigs on Fiverr. And Fiverr gives you the opportunity to be able to grow your reputation, because as you keep having this job done, people are giving you reviews. It's helping you to get new clients that will look at this review and now employ you. So you can start growing your reputation online. Now, the next platform is very important. A lot of people see LinkedIn to be where you just go and connect. No, LinkedIn is a massive job opportunity platform, especially for remote workers. So when you go to LinkedIn, you're not just connecting, but you're also using LinkedIn to be able to get jobs. You will see top executives, top business owners. That is where most of these jobs are even gotten from. So go on LinkedIn, organize your profile on LinkedIn, and position yourself to start getting remote job. I'm telling you, the next platform is TopTal, right? TopTal is very good as well. This is a premium platform for high-level freelancers. This is for experts who are already good. It's not where you go and build a reputation. You already have a reputation, you can go to TopTal, because it's all about big gigs and high-end money. You are already good, go on TopTal and you'll be able to earn so much money. The next one is We Work Remotely, right? That's the next one. We Work Remotely allows you to do the same thing like Upwork, right? Similar to Upwork and Fiverr, where you can have a job board for remote work and you can just see the different range of industries, tech, design, and you can see the different job available. You can go and you can bid for it and start. And when you get the job, you deliver on that particular job. Last but not the least is Flex, a platform dedicated to remote, part-time, and freelance opportunities, offering curated lists of legitimate remote jobs. When you go to this particular platform, when you go to Flex Jobs, you will see all the listings for the job you can apply for, and they offer part-time or full-time. You go for it and you apply, so long you have the skills. So now you understand the major foundation of what I've been talking about, right? Digital skills, digital entrepreneurship, remote job, the type of skills that are lucrative, and the platform that you also go and use those skills. But that has not answered our question, which is, what are the steps to make $10,000 per month working remotely? And that is what I'm about to answer to you right now. Now let's look at the steps that you can be able to follow right now for you to earn this amount of money, starting from where you are today. Now this is it. The journey to $10,000 per month is not a journey that you start today and the next month you are in $10,000 per month. Obviously not. There is a step and it builds up, right? The most important thing is, how do I get my first $1, $10, $100? And that is how you continue to build it precept upon precept. So now let's take a realistic view of how we can get this done realistically. So now let's break down a realistic roadmap that you can follow to make $10,000 per month from a beginner to a high-income remote worker or a digital entrepreneur. So here is step number one. Step number one is start small and gain experience as you go. This is a very simple but effective process. If you are an experienced remote worker, you will know that this is the right way to follow. Now, just imagine you have one skill, let's say it's digital marketing or web development, or you have a graphic design skill. What you need to do is to set up your profile based on that one skill. Then you start taking jobs, small jobs, let's say within the range of $500 to $2,000, right? That's the kind of job that you are going to be taking at the moment. Because right now we are building our reputation, we are building our portfolio, and we are getting experience as we go. So we start taking mini jobs, right? Within that particular range, from $500, anywhere around $500 to $2,000 per month. Once we start that way, then we move to the next step. Now, what is the next step? In the next step, as you continue to grow your own portfolio, as you continue to grow your experience in the system, then this is where the next step will be so vital. And the next step is you build your portfolio, then you now raise your rate. Remember, the first stage, you are taking around $500 per project, right? You are able to take smaller projects so that you will be able to earn at least from $500 in a month to $2,000 in a month. So which means the projects you are taking are something like $100, $50, $20 project, right? $5 project. But now, in the next stage, you now start taking bigger projects, and you now start charging higher, because now you have experience and you have a portfolio that is showing that you have good reviews. Then, at this point, all you need to do now is for you to start targeting high-paying clients. Depend on the freelancing platform that you are operating on. You start targeting high-paying clients, and usually how you do this is by targeting high-paying projects. If you're on Upwork where there are projects listed, you can see the amount and you target them. If you're on Fiverr, you have to increase your rate that you charge for different type of project that you are offering to your client or to your potential client. And that is how you go about this. At this stage, what you can do is this, right? You can realistically aim at $3,000 to $5,000 per month at this stage. Now remember, this might not just be month after month. The first stage might take you up to 2 months, or 3 months to 6 months, or 9 months. Depend on what you are doing and how you learn and how you are implementing it. Good? So once we aim at this amount, realistic amount, $3,000 to $5,000 per month at this stage, then we'll move to stage number 3. At the stage number 3, you can realistically aim for $10,000 per month. But this is how you do it. You might not be able to get $10,000 per month by freelancing alone on this platform, because that will mean you taking multiple projects, and that will be a lot. But this is what you do. You take projects, then begin to offer digital products attached to your project. Yes, start creating courses, start creating ebook, start creating templates, and now you start offering consulting services where people can actually consult you. You consult with them. You don't need to do the work. Tell them what to do, show them the template, show them everything, and they can buy your course, or they can go somewhere else to get the job done. But you'll be consulting. That is how you diversify in stage number 3. Very, very important, guys. Then what I will add to stage number 3, in order for me to get realistically $10,000 per month, is to add affiliate marketing. For every client that you're working with, they will need other products, right, to complete their entire project. You can start recommending to them what to use, type of products, give them your best recommendation, and they will be using your link. From there, you can start making money through affiliate marketing, right? You see how you are not making this whole thing. If you can go through this step, you will discover that making $10,000 per month as a freelancer is a doable thing. As a matter of fact, people are making way, way more than that. In the consulting alone, in digital product alone, you can have a course and a program that can fetch you 5 clients, and you can hit $10,000 per month at $2,500 each, right? Now you are at $3,000 to $5,000 per month. But again, on the next stage, you need to start to diversify, which simply means that you are not only offering your services on this freelancing platform alone. At this time, you now start creating digital products, courses, consulting, and you are also involved in affiliate marketing. If you can do this, you will be able to solidify your $5,000 on a regular basis. Now, we are not talking about $3,000 again. At this point, stage number 4, we are solidifying our $5,000 base for real, right? So at that point, we have $5,000 looking at $7,000, right? Because we are diversified. People will pay you for consulting, people will pay you for ebook, people will pay you for affiliate marketing, people will pay you for your courses that you are providing to them, and other products that you can come up with, including templates, depending on what you're actually doing as a freelancer. Stage number 4 is where we scale to $10,000 per month. But how do we do this? Now, we are looking at stage number 4. Stage number 4 is where you scale. When we talk about scaling here, we are not talking about doing something different. We are talking about increasing what you are already doing at the 2 levels, right? At the 3rd level. Remember, the 3rd level is at the level where you are doing your freelancing stuff, but now you're having your own products, right? The scaling simply means you create more products and try to get a higher ticket jobs. Yes, instead of focusing on those low-paying tickets, you can now get higher-paying jobs on this platform where they can pay a huge amount of money, and you can move from there. Then you can start growing your business above $10,000 per month. this is a realistic estimation that you can be able to make up to 7 to 10K per month if you follow this blueprint. This is what I've seen over the years. This is not like I'm not thinking about, I'm not assuming. I've seen it happen like this before, even more. And I've also seen people who are not able to get to this, even though they have skill, because they are doing certain things wrong. And I'll talk about that as well. So let me give you an example of a case study of this guy. He started as an amateur professional videographer. What Jonah did was that he started offering a low-ticket video editing service on Fiverr. That's where he started. Low ticket, whereby you get people to say, okay, I'll be able to do this. I'm going to just pay me $50, no problem. I will give you a fantastic job. And they will do the job as if the job is $500 job. That is the secret. That is the idea you need to start with. Don't say because they are going to pay you, don't say because they will pay you less amount of money, you will deliver low quality job. If you deliver low quality job, your reviews will take hit. And once your reviews are taking hit, you will not be able to scale with a bad review. So the next step that Jonah did, was that he will now work on his portfolio within 6 months. This happened within 6 months. He optimized his portfolio by gathering all his reviews and by making sure he has a very professionally looking portfolio. Then within that 6 months, what he started doing was that he began to raise his price. And before you know it, he was at $5,000 mark. Now, how he was able to get to $10,000 mark in his own case was the fact that he now started taking other gigs, not just video editing anymore. He now started doing content creation, right? And also now started writing scripts for people, for business owners. And that was how he was able to scale, right? Because of this type of multiple talents. But it is not something that you get to do every day, except you have the right skills and you have been groomed for you to understand what steps to take and how to go about it. Now, another thing you can look into, for instance, if you are a digital marketer, how you can scale as a digital marketer is this. For a digital marketer, with, let's say you have certain skills around graphic design also, so digital marketing, you will go into affiliate marketing. What are you going to be doing? You're going to be writing articles, sales pages, sales copy for products. And when people buy that product, you get affiliate commission of over 70%. Then you can now apply for job, or people who have products, even though they don't have affiliate programs, they will still be able to pay you for you to write for them, right? To write a sales copy for them and a video sales letters. Then from there, you can now begin to create your own course on how to do the same thing you are offering to people as a service. At that point, you are productizing your service, right? The same thing you were doing for money, you can now create a course for people to take and start doing it. Then you can now be consulting. That is how you can scale from there. That's it. That's another option for you if you're a digital marketer. Now, let me tell you why this strategy I'm talking about here is so important. This strategy is so important because of the option of you having to be able to diversify your income streams. If you have certain skills, if you have these skills, you can make money through freelancing. That's one way of making money. The other way is that you are making money through digital products that you are selling, or you are promoting other people's digital products. Then the third way is to become an affiliate marketer of even the people you were working for and other people. And the good thing is you can do this whole stuff for multiple companies and across multiple industries. If you are in sales, you can be able to help people that are into selling of car, selling of ebook, selling of course. You can decide to niche down, but you can also choose to just diversify and expand yourself, right? Another thing you can do with these skills is you can start coaching and consulting services, whereby you are teaching people how to get results, right? You are coaching them and you are consulting for people who are already in business and they are looking for a way to scale. You see, the opportunity is just vast. As long as you gain certain skills, you can monetize one same skill in all these ways. One skill, digital marketing skill, monetize it as a freelancer, monetize it as a digital product, monetize it as an affiliate marketing product, monetize it as for coaching and consulting. That is the opportunity we are talking about here. Now, some of you will be like, so now I understand this whole process. I follow through everything. I can see the model is very clear, how you can make $10,000 per month from step 1 to step 4, and the skills you need and the platform you need and how to go about it. And how you can take one digital skill, right, and you can monetize it in different ways to get different income streams. The big question is this: what about if I don't have the sufficient skill? How about if I don't have the skill required? Or maybe I have a skill, but I'm not sure. So let's talk about you. Now you don't have the skill, or the skill you have is not enough. I have a fast track way that you can make this happen. A fast track way, and we call it the Digital Entrepreneurship Program, the DEP program. And this is a program that can help you fast track your way to this $10,000 per month by giving you a particular unique framework that we use. And we call that framework the RICS framework. It is the framework that you will, in order for you to avoid the risks of staying poor by gaining remote, in-demand skill knowledge, right? So let's talk about this particular program. So guys, I'm not forcing you to go and enroll for this program in any way at all, but I know that the program is going to help you or help people who are in need of it. I want to shoot my shot in case this is something you are looking for and it might help you. You can see I've been providing value to you. If this can be of value to you, why not? So let's look at it. How can this program help you fast track? And at the end of the day, I will give you a bonus that can literally help you even without paying. So stick around. Let's see how this can work. So this particular program is a practical program that will help you to take advantage of a particular loophole in the system when it comes to learning digital skills. So we have been able to come up with a framework called the RICS framework that takes advantage of a loophole in the system and have a new approach of getting new skills that are high in demand when it comes to the marketplace that you can be able to use to work. Either you can work with it to get job or you can use it to start your own business. But what are the kind of programs that we offer under this particular framework and under the Digital Entrepreneurship Program? It contains a lot of programs around digital marketing where we will teach you everything you need to know about digital marketing in the shortest time possible, and you're going to love it. Also, we have the Content Creation Mastery Program, right? Still part of the entire program where we will show you how to create content, type of platform, and what you can do to accelerate your growth. We also have the graphic design and presentations. And web development is also part of it, right? The program covers web development where you'll be taught. All these topics are under one program. Just imagine, you'll be able to have skill sets in different ways and you can choose which one you want to master. It's just a fantastic program. And I'm telling you, it will not take you 3 years to learn this stuff. It will not take you 2 years. It will not even take you up to a year to learn this. And if you want to even niche down, it takes you less time. Within 4 months, you have this skill set and you can choose which one is the one you want to master in so that you can leverage on it and start making money as soon as possible. Sales and marketing communication, video editing. You can see the skills. These are the skills that are in high demand right now, and you will be able to go for them. And not only that, this program comes with mentorship support, right? Where we are going to not only give you videos of these teachings that you can consume on demand, we also have live sections every single week where you are having a live session on what to do. On this topic, this is what to do. And let me tell you what people are not doing. And one of the loopholes that we discovered, I don't want to say it, but let me just say it, is that we have what we call a templatic structure. A templatic structure allows you to learn and implement at the same time and cutting down the learning curve. Something you would have learned how to do very long and now begin to do it and begin to implement it. The templatic structure that we are going to be implementing under our RICS framework is going to show you how to take advantage and begin to use templates to execute on your learning and even on the delivery. Imagine you are learning something. While you are learning, you are already using it to earn. How? Because there is a framework that makes that possible, right? So under the RICS framework, we have one part of it which is called the templatic structure. So I'm just giving you some of the old gem now. Let me not give you all of them. Let me just let that slide. The other thing that we're going to be doing is in the mentorship, it's going to be one-on-one mentorship with me and other of our top experts. Most of us are not even in one place. We have one of us in Germany, we have one of us in Sweden, we have one in Canada, we have one in Nigeria, we have our office in Benin Republic and the other of our teams in Benin Republic, and we have the other people just scattered, and mentors who will come on board to show you more things that you need to learn about this stuff. Apart from that, you also have access to internship, right? Opportunity whereby you will be able to have internship, and in that internship, you have the opportunity to get recommendation letters. Recommendation letters are some of the secrets that makes people to get high-paying jobs. Yes, I'm sure you have not heard about that before. That's one of the secrets we use in freelancing world. Recommendation letter from internship from organizations that are reputable and are recognized. You'll be able to have access to that. Then out of that, we still have some other bonus. That is not all in the program. We have bonuses in the program, right? Certifications are there. You have certificate. This program is licensed in Benin Republic. The government of Benin Republic licensed us to be able to offer this particular program to the masses, to anybody who cares to have it. So it's not like you are just taking course from an expert, but you are taking course from an expert that is backed by a license from the government of a country. So this is unique, guys. You have lifetime access to the content of the program. We're going to give you all the content plus the recording of the live sessions and the community access, also part of it, right? Talk about the placement, internship placement. Some of our partners in Canada, US, UK, you're going to be doing internship with them to have exposure and to understand how this whole stuff works. The next thing is ongoing mentorship. We're going to be mentoring you step by step. If you want to create a digital product, why not? That is what we have been doing. See, we have been creating products. I've been creating products for the past 8 years. I'm not talking about just small products. I've been creating university degree courses. Yes, for universities. Then products for experts, professional products for experts. So this is what we do, right? So you don't have to worry about any of those at all. Then we have a lot of student stories. We have Nasara, who is a creative director now, a videographer who came under the same platform to learn, and he had got scholarship into the school, and he learned a lot in the program, and now he's a professional. We have Abel also, who is also doing well. We have Favor, she's into digital marketing. She rose from a novice, for somebody who doesn't even know anything about digital marketing at all, to somebody right now who is an executive assistant of top CEOs, right? And she's a very good copywriter. Currently, she works with me, and she handles most of my copywriting, most of my articles, most of the things that I'm supposed to be doing to deliver to you guys this stuff. She handles them. So imagine, it's the same person that goes through this same platform. And we have a lot of people. We have Kola, who is a graphic designer. We also have David, who is into video editing. Probably he will be the one to edit this particular video. We have a lot of them, right? And they are also working for other of our partners, making money doing this same stuff. This is the future, and this is what work is all about. So you are interested in the program, I'll leave a link below. Go for that program. Go and click it. The amount is very, very low cost. Go and check out the program. Very, very low cost program for you guys. You are not going to pay $2,000 for this, $3,000 for this. No. Go check it out. You will see it's very, very low, and it's something you cannot afford to miss. A lot of benefit packed, plus website and what have you. So click the link below. Go check it out and see. If it is not for you, please do not apply for the program. If you know you are not ready, if you know you are not serious to take your life to the next level, you are not interested in digital entrepreneurship, please do not apply, because we are very interested in the result that our students get. And the result they get will be based on their interest and how they are willing to invest their time, their resources, and also their skill into what they are learning. So that is it. All right, guys, we are not done. So let's talk about finding high-paying remote jobs. Remote jobs are everywhere, but some of them will price you cheap and they will pay you less. But there is a strategy that you can follow to be able to get high-paying remote jobs. Now let's talk about them. The next thing before we round up on this session is something so important. Now, how do you identify a high-paying remote job that fits your own skills? We have different skills and we have different ways of expressing our skills. But how do we get a remote job that will give us everything that we ever wish, right? I'm talking about freedom, and also doing what you love, right? If you understand what the ikigai means, you understand what it means. It means finding a meaning for being. That is talking about your purpose. How do you get a remote job that aligns well with your purpose? Let's talk about some of the steps, because these guys is very, very important. The first thing you will do is for you to start by assessing your current skills. Some people want remote job, high remote job, but you don't have the skills to get high paying remote job. You need to assess where you are right now. Where are you? Do you have the skills first? Are you competent? Will you be able to deliver? There are jobs. Guys, there are jobs everywhere. Go on Fiverr, you will see jobs. Go on LinkedIn, you will see jobs. You will see remote job. People are asking, looking for skillful people who can get the job done. So assess your ability, whether it's writing, graphic design, digital marketing, web development, assess coding skills, assess where you are now. That's the first step. So once you are able to assess where you are, so that you can be able to provide value to people that will employ you, then you move to the next step. The next step will be research for remote jobs board and platforms. Yes, you go to remote job boards, like the kind of board we mentioned earlier, Fiverr, Upwork, even in your locality, right? You can search and see, where can I get remote job? Check on those platforms. Always be on Fiverr, be checking the jobs that are trending. Always be on Upwork, be checking the type of job that are available there. Always go there and check, do your research and see what is in high demand. How much are they paying for it? Do your research, right? The next step for you to follow is to look for a niche market. Look for a market with a high demand and that suits what you already have. That is a niche market. Usually niche markets, they're always in demand because people don't like to go specific and to be expert in a particular field. People always like to be this graphic designer today, this tomorrow. No. Go and check for a niche place. Look for a niche market. Among your graphic design, right? Can you choose to just focus on thumbnail designs? Among your digital marketing, can you choose to focus on organic marketing, content scripting for YouTube? You have to go niche and you will now begin to see that there are a lot of jobs in those niche areas. That's the next one. So once you are able to get this 3-step done, right? You assess your skill, where you are right now. If you don't have the right skill, go and learn. Go and enroll for the program. That's just the whole thing. If you don't have the right skill, go and enroll for depth, right? Use the RICS framework to be able to develop yourself. Then step number 2, go and research. You will research on the job boards and platforms where you can get this job, right? The third thing is to look for niche markets. Instead of saying, I'm a graphic designer, just tell them that I am a professional YouTube thumbnail designer. Boom, you are good to go. After that, the next thing for us to do right now is to look for top platforms that you can start earning online. If you already have skill, right, you should go and look for top platform that you can start earning. And these platforms are divided into 3 types of platforms. The first platform that you need is freelance platform. That is where you go and get the jobs, right? I'm talking about things like Fiverr, Upwork, freelancer.com. Those are the platforms that you need. Then the second thing you need right now will be remote job boards, right? Remote job boards are places like Flex Jobs, We Work Remote, and Remote OK. These are remote job boards. The other one are freelance platforms. The second one are remote job boards. You need them. Then the third aspect of things that you need for you to start earning online today is digital job marketplace, right? Digital job marketplace like LinkedIn Jobs, right? Indeed. Now, if you are able to understand these different platforms, there is no way that you will not be able to get job. You go to all the freelance platform, you try to see if you can get job there. You go to remote job boards, try to see if you can get job there. Then you now go to digital job marketplace, whereby you have the employers and the job available in the same place. The employers are also the one recruiting directly. So it's just so easy, right? If you can get this thing, then you are good to go. On freelance platform, you have top 3 platform, Upwork, Fiverr, and Freelancer. On remote job board, you have top 3 job boards, Flex Job, We Work Remote, and Remote OK. Go and Google this stuff. Go and check them out, guys. Once you are learning like this, you need to go and be looking at what's happening, right? Go and be learning it. Then the next one, digital job marketplace like LinkedIn Jobs and Indeed. So before I leave you, and before we close this session, I want to give you some insights, some practical steps that you can take right now. Because I know you are hungry for 10K per month, right? If you are still watching up to this moment, it means you are my guy, you are my real G like this, right? It means that you are really hungry and you want to learn. So for people like you, I want to leave you with some steps, actionable steps that you can take right now, especially if you have a skill, especially if you have what to do. You already know what you are doing and you know how to go about it. So you don't need to go for my program again. This is what you do. All right, so take this step right now. Step number 1, go on LinkedIn, create a LinkedIn account. If you don't have LinkedIn, linkedin.com, and update your profile with the skill that you have, even if you are not perfect yet, right? Go and update your profile. Step number 2, create a portfolio on some of these high-paying platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, and freelancer.com, right? Go and create your portfolio right over there. Then the next step is begin to apply for remote jobs every single day. I'm telling you, start applying for remote job as long as you have the skills. If you don't have the skill, go and enroll for the program. If you have the skill, go and be applying every day. Update your LinkedIn account, profile, apply, go on the top platforms, right? Create your portfolio, put all the details there, fill in the information there, then begin to apply every single day on those platforms. There are platforms that you pay to apply, there are platforms that you don't pay to apply, right? Some of them use credit. And those are the things that we teach you so that you don't just go and be waiting for a job. You say you're applying, not knowing that there are things you're supposed to follow for you to get those jobs, right? So after that, start with small projects. When you see, just look for small projects, cheap projects, cheaply and small. $50, $20 project, go and get them. $100 projects, something small that you know you can do, that you can even use ChatGPT to do. Go and get them. That is why in our program, we teach you how to become a prompt engineer. It's part of our program that we do under the RIGS framework, right? So with that, you start with small projects. Little by little, you start following the ladder that I just mentioned to you on your roadmap to $10,000 per month. What is the next thing? The next thing for you to do now is continuous learning. Bro, sis, you can't live in the digital world without updating yourself daily. As long as you're in the digital world, the way we update our softwares and our system to operate on the digital world, we are now part of the digital world. We are now part of the system and softwares. We ourselves must be updated regularly. So keep learning, right? Stay up to date with the industry trend so that you can be learning what is happening, what job is lucrative, where is dynamics going. Now AI is booming, new jobs are being created, prompt engineering, and what have you. Go and look out for them and see where you can upgrade your existing skill so that you can get better job offers and opportunity, right? Invest in learning new skills. Go and pay for programs that match with the skill you want to learn. Pay for mentorship. Go and learn on YouTube for free. All these options are how you're going to invest on your own self. Build multiple income streams. While you are doing this thing, you are learning it, begin to create products, begin to think about what next to do. Still in the line of what you already know how to do. You don't need to stay one place and say, I'm just working here and that's all. No, you can start creating products, digital marketing, affiliate marketing. Work with different people as long as you have the time and flexibility to do that. Go for it. So guys, this is my final call to action. And if you know that 10K per month is something that you want to make a reality, then start taking the action I just put on this particular webinar. Go through all the actions. If you have the skill, start taking steps now. If you don't have the skill, go and learn. Apply for the program. If you're applying for the program from this particular webinar, you're going to get a discount, right? So click on the link below and go apply for the program. There is no time. I'm telling you, nobody is coming to save you now. Heaven help those who help themselves. The government, the people, the school, the whatever thing that you are blaming, they are all in your current reality, but there are other realities that you can create for yourself and you will live a different life. So go take action. Take all the steps and kickstart your remote work journey today. All right, guys, that's where we wrap up for today, and see you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe to my platforms on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and all the other platforms so that we can keep in touch and you'll be getting more updates on what to do next. See you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye-bye for now.